We have, Christy Lee at the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk, and we're joined by Costaki Economopoulos, the biggest name in American comedy from Atlanta. Are you in Atlanta already, Costaki?
I am. Greetings from Atlanta, Super Bowl City.
Okay. All right. Now, I understand that you're expecting 2 inches of snow, so that should shut down the whole town. Is that right?
It's funny. Yes, that's been the buzz all week, and I woke up today and I opened the curtains to see the exciting, and there's nothing. There's literally not a flake. Nothing sticking, nothing happening at all. It's fine. We're fine.
Okay. Now, am I correct? Wasn't it the last time Atlanta hosted a Super Bowl? You had the big snow thing and everything went wrong, and
wasn't that Dallas that had that?
You're
Dallas
right. That's exactly.
Problem.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. Let's not blame Atlanta
That's
for
right.
Dallas.
Dallas is known as. Wouldn't you say, Costaki, possibly the worst site for a Super Bowl in recent memory because everything was so spread out, and
they had also the terrible luck
and
with the weather
and the bad weather
in Dallas ever.
Yeah, right.
It did that week. Yeah.
And I thought it was really tasteless. All the replays were brought to you by Zapruder Tailoring.
I was going to say
that's not right.
And
no, that was tacky.
Just tacky.
Yeah. All the motorcades. It was all.
Kostaki, do you know comedian Joe Larson?
I do. I love Joe. What's up, man?
Good to see from you, buddy.
Now, Joe is.
They sound very close.
Joe is just releasing a new album today called Emotional Support.
Oh, it's today? Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Just came out. We'll talk to Joe about that in a minute. But right now, have you already been to any of the Super Bowl activities in Atlanta?
I have. I went to the NFL Experience, and I tried the place kicking. I was so bad at it, the Vikings signed me immediately. Am I right, everybody?
Congratulations.
That's right.
The Vince Lombardi trophy is there. You could pose for a picture with it, but it's got a glass case around it, so you can't quite touch it. You can get close, so it's the perfect metaphor for a Falcons fan. It's right there, but you can't quite. Super Bowl LIII. That's a lot of I's, right? This is the perfect Super Bowl for the me generation, I say. I can't believe Le'Veon Bell isn't playing in this one.
He's a very selfish player.
Yeah,
Held out for the season, and he does.
I lost the train of thought. I was chuckling over this.
He's a selfish. The only more Super Bowl me is the only one to be more, even more on the nose.
But that's like 3009 or something, isn't it? Never mind.
It's the Roman numerals are so cumbersome. Enough with the Roman numerals.
Yeah,
please.
I think they've outlived their usefulness.
They don't even use Roman numerals in Rome.
No.
Can you imagine a speed limit sign in Roman numerals? 50
I think
minus 10 plus 5. We're dead.
As a kid, the only time I would ever see Roman numerals was at the end of the TV show Dragnet.
Or any TV
Yes.
And it was like, what was it, like a Mark 7 production? There'd be the big hammer.
Mark VII by that glistening gold, wet, shining, manly hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
All right. Something imprinted.
What is that with any video
Manly
presentation,
hands.
be it at home or the end of the
Like
movie was
MCXX.
made in MMCL?
Yeah.
I think it adds a certain gravitas, but yeah,
That's the idea,
when they had
right?
LI, it looked like Super Bowl LIII.
Right.
It's like they're playing it in China this year.
Next year's LIV, right? Am I following this correctly? Is that?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Okay.
Living La Vida Loca. Nothing.
6 years, we're going to have LIX. Who's the band for that? Kiss? It's going to be fun.
Licks it up. Licks it up.
So Tony Romo is going to broadcast this game on Sunday. And so Sunday, he and Troy Aikman will be the only Cowboys to appear in the Super Bowl this century. It's very
It
exciting.
was a good feeling. You know what? I've come around on Tony Romo, Costaki.
He's great.
He absolutely redeemed himself totally during the Chiefs Patriots
the
game.
criticism of Tony was that he was predicting too many of the plays too accurately?
But he couldn't have had a better game, the AFC Championship.
What is he, a Patriot?
Now, Joe,
He's
you're from Seattle.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the Patriots. That's predicting plays. Ouch, that hurts so bad.
Yes. And I'm a Falcons fan, so I have the same kind of pain, Joe.
Yeah, well let's cry together when you get back to New York.
I think the Patriots are the least liked professional sports franchise. Is that a nice way to put it?
Yeah, I think they've surpassed the Yankees.
Yeah, I think so.
They have to be.
The Patriots, Yankees, Cowboys, I think, right?
Here's the darkest joke I wrote 2 years ago, Joe. At least when you're a Falcons fan, you slit your wrists. You get to die in your own team colors. So that's nice.
We don't bleed blue in Seattle.
nice.
You're right.
There's
We
one
don't
way
bleed
of
blue.
looking at it.
Yikes.
And if you're a Browns fan, you just put on an orange shirt and
Mess your
poop
pants.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. We said it at the same time.
So Atlanta, they say, is the city too busy to hate, which is I have time for the Patriots.
I'll make time.
I'll make time. Yeah, that's a weird slogan. It sort of implies that if you could just catch up a little, you could get some hating in.
You got to wake up pretty early in the morning to hate Atlanta.
Yeah, right. I don't know if the rest of Georgia embraces this premise. Come on down to Macon. We got plenty of time down here.
Hey, now, Costaki, where are you right now as we speak?
Right now, I'm at Super Bowl's Radio Row. It's a sea of tables and chairs and electronic equipment and radio stations and television shows from all over the country and the world, actually. It's really great. For a football nerd, it's so fun. I can see Mike Florio from right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Is the No Senor
Yeah.
guy there?
Ricky
him.
Ricardo?
This guy.
His name actually is Ricky Ricardo.
The Spanish language broadcaster for the Philadelphia Eagles. Ricky
They're great.
Ricardo.
And the Spanish language media at the Super Bowl is always fun. I mean, they're dancing around. They're in full outfits and crazy hats. And I got to say that they're really fun to watch. It's they don't take themselves too seriously at all. It's really great.
Oh, the No Senor guy, that's the greatest audio from football this entire season.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Easily, yeah.
Even if you don't speak Spanish, it's like, God, this guy's so into it. It's great.
That's what I like about Romo. He's got a boyish enthusiasm, and you know he's excited to do the job, and he's watching the game with these eyes that know more about how football works than we do, and he's sharing it in a way that we can understand. He's great. I'm a big fan.
Mm-hmm. And also, I always liked him because of the fantasy football team named Romo Says What.
No Romo.
Kind of an unpleasant lack of PC joke. And I always think of that Phil Collins song, Romo.
Oh, that's no more, essentially.
That's not it.
No more.
That's not
no
it.
more.
Sorry. Costaki Economopoulos in Atlanta. Costaki, by the way, will be at the Punchline in Atlanta, February 1st and 2nd, and then Columbus's Harlequin Theater on February 14th, Cincinnati's Taft Brewing Company the 15th, and Dayton's Hollywood Casino on the 16th of February.
The
all coming
Taft
up.
Brewing Company, the fattest comedy club.
That's right.
Anybody at all? Okay,
They
thanks.
brew it right there in the tub.
Yeah,
Right there in the tub.
You get stuck in your booth. Okay.
Sexiest assassinated presidents in order, Costaki.
Oh,
Yeah,
Come on.
Kostaki, you're so smart.
Sexiest presidents?
No,
Assassinated
presidents.
Oh, goodness.
If that gives you any idea where the show's been
There's
today.
only one. Come on.
There's more than one, right? No.
Well,
There's only one.
Christy's saying it
sexy-
begins and ends with a particular sexy.
Begins and ends with JFK. There's no
I
other.
think Lincoln had his day.
Lincoln did not have sex appeal.
Lincoln was a catch
What about-
wrestling champion.
What about Barack? He's sexy. What do you
He
want?
hasn't
not
He
assassinated.
wasn't assassinated.
Fortunately, he's
Did
still
you
with
know
us.
something
Yes.
we don't?
The category on Jeopardy, Kostaki, the category was
Pay
assassinated
attention.
presidents for 200.
Oh, they have to be dead. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah.
Not even just dead.
Jeez, I
Yes.
thought you
Killed.
were Greek.
God.
Not just attempted assassinations. Then you throw in Ford and Roosevelt.
Reagan, sure.
Okay, I got something for you, Kostaki.
All right.
Okay, now what Super Bowl is this again, Roman numeral wise?
LIII.
Okay, or as Haywood Banks would say, L. Oh, there's I. Thank you very much. Thank you, Haywood. I'm sorry. Back to you, Kostaki.
Atlanta, of course, has the
So,
world's
Christy, I'm
biggest
sorry. So you're saying
Oh
it
my
begins
God. Kostaki, you have every right to hang up.
Let the guy do his
Kostaki, I would
job.
not blame you. No one in America would blame you if you screamed an excellent play.
I say Lincoln. Lincoln is number one with a bullet.
That might be a new record, Tom.
Sorry.
Of opening the door and closing the door in the
Yes.
same
Yeah.
1 second.
Sorry. Go ahead. I will be quiet.
What is it, Kostaki? Oh, I got to go over here.
Yes, sir.
Atlanta, of course, has the world's biggest airport. You'd think there were some linemen that might come through the Atlanta airport once in a while. Maybe we could do some recruiting down there, Falcons. Would it be? Is that too much to ask to some big boys to.
I'm missing the joke. Someone explain.
Yeah,
Big people.
Tom, do something. Interrupt him.
Big people go through the Atlanta airport.
Big airport, big people. I don't.
Yeah.
Apparently, you knew this joke wasn't going to go anywhere. You're like, listen, I'm going to open this door.
Costaki, I love you more than life, but you lost me.
It's like medicine.
Yes.
Prevention is the best cure. Okay, sorry.
You missed what he said. That's fair.
Okay.
last call in Atlanta has been changed this week from 2:30 in the morning to 4 in the morning. So it went away.
That'll help.
New Orleans made it to Atlanta after all. That's nice.
Yep.
Very good.
Belichick, of course, can't go to the strip clubs here because the rules: no filming and no tampering with your balls.
Okay. All right. Very nice.
And he redeems himself.
Yes.
Look at
Yes.
I thought the previous joke was excellent. New Orleans does get to come to the Super Bowl with the 4 a.m. Closing of the bars.
I like the other
It's
one.
kind of, it's
I
kind of
love,
a
by the way-
thinker joke there.
I love, by the way, that New Orleans this year is sending their billboards, not their fans. That's way better. I'm enjoying that.
I didn't get that one either.
Well, they
Did you
put up
see-
a billboard in Atlanta about how they got robbed. So
There's billboards all over the city about, they blew the call. And
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's spending
Which
their
is-
money on those?
disgruntled
good
Saints
question.
fans. Yeah.
Yeah, hardcore Saints fans.
jealous
I don't think it was a penalty anyway. You tackle the guy who's about to catch the ball. That's what I
Josh's,
rule.
That's his
There's
angle on
Josh.
that.
Don't you don't want him to get the ball. You tackle him.
Costaki, you have to be honest. How many times have you heard, "Hey, he saved a touchdown," or something like, you just can't give it to him.
Right?
I can't believe I'm arguing this. What happened to me?
So, Kostaki, who's in the
Old-fashioned
broadcast
football.
booth? Who's the team in the broadcast booth then?
It's Romo and Nance.
Yeah, Jim Nance, who went
Nance.
to college with Fred Couples. If you want to wonder why, he'll mention that during the broadcast at least 3 times.
That's the over-under, isn't it?
Yeah,
2,
3 times. Fred Couples mentioned 3 times. Yeah.
Do you know that Romo is so good at predicting the next play that they're going to have a little Chiron sign on the screen saying "Spoiler Alert"?
Yeah,
When he
right.
talks. That man is good at predicting the next play.
He's very good.
I think he helped. He certainly didn't do the Kansas City Chiefs defensive coordinator any favors. If Romo can tell you what play's coming, why couldn't the defensive coordinator down on the field?
Good point.
I'm sorry, I
Right.
didn't mean to make a point.
Why
No.
didn't Romo know what play was coming when he was the quarterback?
True enough. You're
He's a
real
bird's
smart
eye
now,
view.
right? Dropping the ball against Seattle, right? In the playoffs.
Yeah, but of course he didn't. When he's in the broadcast booth, he doesn't have a 280-pound guy that's all sinewy,
Yes.
muscly, running at him at full speed.
Flies through Hartsfield Airport. Still nothing.
Yeah. That's,
Even a callback, it gets the hands up pathetic.
It's a vacuum.
Nice
in
try.
here.
I'm sorry, Kostaki. Let's move on.
Tom Brady's 9th Super Bowl this week. Oh my goodness. Larry King has fewer marriages. That's
That's true.
true.
He has
I'm
8.
not sure about that. He only has
Yeah,
8.
he has
Okay.
8.
I looked it up. 8.
you looked it up. You did research on that joke.
Sadly, I
did.
knew it.
Give it a year. Yeah.
We're all in the club more than
Yeah.
twice a year in the club. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you guys watch the Pro Bowl? It was
No.
No.
It was in Camping World Stadium, which is appropriate because people were sleeping through it. Am I right, everybody?
Because you
Beautiful
sleep when you
Orlando.
camp is the
Right.
idea there. That joke.
And if you're a big
Yeah.
person and when you're going to camp, you fly through Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Stop it.
Kostaki, did you hear about the Patriots mascot being tackled?
He was tackled.
Jamal
He was injured.
And
Yeah.
he's still injured, apparently. That we had an update this
Have
morning.
you seen him walking around there?
I haven't seen him. No, maybe he's at the hospital. I don't know.
No, I think he's
He's
out. He's going to
but
be at the
apparently
game.
he's going to be at the game.
On crutches?
Yeah.
And my
No, with a
prediction
neck
is
brace.
my prediction, Kostaki. My prediction is that the Patriots mascot will be doing a lot more dancing than the opposition's mascot. If you will.
No,
do you agree
the
with
Rams
that?
are going to win this game.
Really?
Todd Gurley, Super Bowl MVP. That's what I'm rooting for.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm a
Man,
Gurley man.
I
We're
can
in
see
Georgia.
that.
You are a girly man.
Is that your pick, Kostaki? Seriously, you think the Rams are going to be able to take care of business?
I do. It's going to be close. It could go either way, but I think the Rams have,
Yeah.
on paper, the better team, and they've got a great coach, and I think they can win this game. We'll see.
I think a lot of people are forgetting how good their defense is when they it's going to be stupid when they play well. Of course.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
so
when they-
many
Brilliant
stars.
analysis.
As a general rule, when a team plays poorly, they don't do well.
He's a
there
regular
are
Romo
exceptions.
over here.
There are certainly exceptions to that. Is that our closer, Kostaki?
We could try this one. This could be the
Okay.
closer.
All right.
I'm hoping Tim Tebow's fiance survives. There's going to be a lot of pressure. It's like she has front row seats for a Gallagher show or something.
Oh.
I'm missing this.
No?
What happened?
That's not the closer.
Did Tim
Tim
Tebow
Tebow's
getting,
He's a
virgin.
virgin.
Yeah, I know, but
is he getting,
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
is he
Yeah.
getting married during the Super Bowl?
No, but he's
Just football
a
related,
football
Joe.
player.
No, but he's not getting married like this weekend.
Oh, my
No.
Lord.
So I would say his fiance is in no danger of having her head blown off.
Welcome to Kostaki Confuses the Bob and Tom
Poor
Show.
Kostaki. I got the
Right
joke.
back
I thought
to-
it was funny.
right
Don't
back to
listen
Canada.
Now, you know, Romo can really predict lots of plays. You know what he didn't see coming? Dak Prescott. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of quarterback controversy
Quarterback
jokes.
comes in and Romo has to
There's a closer.
Okay. Kostaki once again at the Punchline in Atlanta, February 1 and 2. Thanks, Kostaki. By the way,
guys.